Hello and welcome to Salem High School from your technology staff. I am Lee Cooper, and together with my partner Jennifer Blaze, we are the instructional technology specialist here at Salem High School. You can find us in room 104C. Jason Whitkop is our TST. He is our technical support guy. He is available in room 104A. So as we get started, just a couple of words about the difference between the ITS and the TST. Jennifer and I are instructional coaches, and Jason is the fix-it guy. If something is broken, something's not working with your laptop, something in the classroom isn't working, you need a cable, something like that, Jason is your guy. Jennifer and I are instructional coaches, meaning that our job is to help teachers integrate technology into their classrooms and into their curriculums and help you make good choices for the technology that you use. We are part of the collaboration and coaching team that includes also Carly Krikorian, our reading specialist, Brian Meekin, our gifted specialist, Christy Patton, and Stephanie Young, our library media specialists, and both Jennifer and I. The laptop that you've been issued is your personal laptop for instruction. You'll use it for planning and instruction. If you need some software installed on that, the Software Center has all approved software that you can download and install. If you need something special beyond that, you'll need to see Mr. Whitkop to help you with the installation for those things. Having your laptop set up correctly is a great way to make sure that you are optimized for success here at Salem. We have a bunch of tips and tricks that we have set up for you to help you with that. You should have received a paper copy of this, but if not, you can look at the Windows 10 setup instructions. There's a link in this document. All Virginia Beach Public Schools use Google Workspace for Education. It includes Google Doc Sheets, Slides, Forms, Jamboard, Gmail, Google Meet, Google Calendar, and some things like that. It does also include access to Google Classroom, but we do ask that you don't use Google Classroom. Instead, use our division's learning management system, which is Schoology. When you're signing into your laptop, you and your students will see this. ClassLink LaunchPad handles single sign-on for a lot of the apps that we use in the district. When you sign in as a teacher, be sure to click the link at the bottom that says Staff Sign In Here. That will take you to the VBCPS login page. Sign in with your short email address and your password, and that will get you signed in. ClassLink LaunchPad is our single sign-on service that we use in VBCPS. It gives you and students one-click access to many of our password-protected applications. You can also customize this. You can reorder it. You can add things to it. There are some things you can add, some things you can't add, and there are some things that you can't delete on here as well. There is a training course in our Salem ITS training course on this, so please take a look at that. The ViewSonic boards that we have in the classroom, here's a quick link to our one-pager for basic instructions on this. We just got the boards before we went on COVID lockdown, so our teachers have been using these really just as kind of a second monitor. We will be doing some training during in-service week this week, and if you're late to in-service week or you're not here for in-service week for whatever reason, please come see one of the ITSs and we will help you out with getting around on your view board. Securely Device Console is an app that allows you to have Securely Classroom running. Securely Classroom allows you to see what students are doing on their devices in your class. You can monitor in real time, so you know when Johnny's off task, and you can make sure that you redirect Johnny appropriately. Securely is also the application that's used by parents Parents can go into securely and set up blocks and stuff like that for times of usage and websites that students can access after school hours. It doesn't, their parents' changes don't make any effect during school hours. But take a look at the Securely console and the Securely Classroom, and I think you're going to like that. There is also additional training on Securely Classroom in our ITS training course, and if you need help, Jennifer or I will be more than happy to help you out with that. Some technology resources that we have available here at Salem. Every teacher is assigned a laptop. We also have ViewSonic boards in all of their classrooms. They are 10-point multi-touch TV-type displays. We do our morning announcements on Channel 21 every day. You'll be able to broadcast those in your classroom. The audio will come in over the PA system, and you will also be able to see our student announcers on your ViewSonic board. Our learning management system is Schoology. All of your courses will be listed in Schoology. We actually have a Salem ITS training course. Don't worry if you don't get this right now. We will come back to this later. There's also a Salem staff group and a course in Schoology, and there are some Salem groups for teachers and for students also. Part of your setup for your laptop is signing in to Google Chrome. Once you're signed into Google Chrome, you will have access to our Salem HS bookmarks. You can add any bookmarks that you want, and the advantage of using Google Chrome is that no matter what browser you go to, if you're on a different computer, if you sign into Google Chrome, all of your bookmarks, all of your apps, your extensions, passwords, form data, browsing history, and stuff like that are available to you on any device that you sign into. If you need a personal account, we recommend that you create a separate profile for your personal account. When you sign in with your school account, that should be the only Google account that you sign in on that profile with. So it should just say clcooper@vbschools.com, and then you'll have different profiles. If you need help with this, please see an ITS or TST, and we'll be happy to help you make sure that's set up correctly. Our Google Chrome bookmarks provide quick and easy access to some of the things that you need the most. They are kind of in flux, so some things will show up, some things may disappear off of this list. Teachers have a staff bookmarks, and students also have a Salem HS bookmark list that will get them to a couple of things that are useful for everybody. All right, a couple of quick words about emails. You actually have several different email addresses. The official teacher email is in Microsoft Outlook, and it will look something like this. Mine is lee.cooper@vbschools.com. This is the address that you should give parents. You should put on your course syllabus and your course expectations so that parents can contact you. We do also have a short email. We call this the short email. Sometimes it's called the network login email. It's my username at vbschools.com. So I'm clcooper@vbschools.com. One thing to note about this short email address is that it sticks with you through your career in Virginia Beach City Public Schools. If your name changes, chances are, without jumping through some significant hoops, your network login will not change. We also have Gmail for both teachers and students. Gmail is a walled garden. What that means is that teachers and students can send emails to anyone else in the district, but you can't receive or send emails outside of the district with this email address. The reason I'm bringing this up is you will get emails from students that will go to your Gmail account. You may also get notifications for sharing from Google. So if somebody shares a file with you in Google, it will go to your Gmail account. Your teacher email is your short name at staff.vbschools.com. So when you're looking through, and if you're trying to share files in like Google Drive with someone, you may see these. That's the ones to use for Google. Students, their IDs are going to be their first dot last name dot XXX, which is part of their student ID. Not the whole thing, but only 3 letters of it, 3 numbers of it, at vbstudents.com. We do recommend that all teachers forward their Gmail account from Gmail to Outlook. There's a quick video there to help you do that. This just makes sure that you don't miss any emails or miss anything important. So please definitely set up that forwarding from your Gmail account to your Outlook account. All apps that you install on your school computer have to be vetted by the Department of Technology. We have a group of apps that are already pre-approved, and they are packaged in what's called the Software Center. To get to the Software Center, go down to the search bar down there by your Windows icon at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Type in Software and then click on Software Center. That will bring up this. The applications that are in here are based on who you are, what you do, what school you're at, a bunch of different things, so your list may look slightly different than mine. Just because something is in here doesn't mean you need it. So if you need it, definitely install it. But a lot of the things in here are in here for support. So Internet Explorer and Google Chrome and stuff like that, you don't need to reinstall from the Software Center. They're already pre-installed on the computer for you. A couple of things that we do recommend that you install on here. The Google Drive app, that helps you to get access to your Google Drive. It makes it a lot easier on your computer. Also, the Zoom app, if it's still in here, and also the Adobe Acrobat Reader is in here, and we recommend that you install that one. Printers. To install a printer, you're going to need to go to your iDrive. So click on the folder icon down there on your taskbar and go to your navigate to the iDrive, and then you'll find this printer scripts folder. The printer scripts are broken down into classrooms and offices. Just look for where they are. They're named pretty much with the room number and the type of printer and stuff like that. One really important one, though, is this Hi2 Find Me. What that does is that allows you to print to the copiers. The copiers have a function on them so that you print from your computer, and then you go to a copier, you sign in, you put your WISE number in, and then it prints your documents. So it's secure printing on the copiers. If you're printing class sets of things, it's better to use the copier than it is to use a local printer. It prints faster, it prints better quality, and it costs us a lot less money. File storage. Google Drive is our recommended file storage. Google Drive is safe, it's secure, it's backed up, you have access to it from anywhere that you have internet. We have unlimited storage as G Suite for Education or Google Workspace for Education customers. So you can store years worth of files in there. It makes it super easy to share with other people, both in Virginia Beach City Public Schools and anywhere in the world. We do recommend that you use the Google Drive app. It's available in the Software Center. What it does is when you set that up, it will create a G drive on your computer, and you can access anything in either your My Drive or your shared team drives in directly from your computer from the G drive, and it doesn't take up any extra space on your computer. So it's a really great option for saving your files. The Google Drive is integrated with Schoology and Google Classroom. I don't know how that's still in there, so don't use Google Classroom, but you can access this from and add assignments in your Schoology courses through Google Drive. There are actually 2 different types of drives. There are My Drive, there's the My Drive in Google, and there's also Team Drive in Google. The team drives are shared spaces. You have to be added to those. We do have a Salem team drive. If you don't see that showing up, please let Jennifer or I know, and we will make sure that we get that fixed for you. And again, the Google Drive app, install it so you get a G drive on your computer. There is some other file storage that you have access to. You can store files on your local computer. We really don't recommend that. Don't put stuff on your desktop. Don't run stuff from your desktop. It's tied specifically to that computer, and it should really only be considered short-term temporary storage for stuff that you don't mind losing. If your computer were to crash or be stolen or broken or something, and we replace it with another computer, your Google stuff still is there, and stuff that you've saved on your desktop is gone. Likewise, USB drives, SD cards, those kinds of things are available. You can definitely use those. We don't really recommend them, but you can. We also have 2 network drives that VBCPS provides for us. The iDrive does have some storage space that's been largely replaced by Google Drive. In your iDrive teacher folder, it's shared by all teachers at Salem. The one big thing you get from your iDrive is that's where you have to go to install printers. That's where our printer scripts live. You also have a very small H drive. It's designed for storage on our school network, but it is very small. It's only 500 megabytes, and it's very hard to share those files with anybody. So other than anything on here, other than the iDrive printer scripts, we really do recommend using Google for file storage. Service Cloud is how you report something that is broken or not working or something you need technical support for. If you're in your classroom and the TV tuner is not working, please submit a service desk ticket for that. Our service desk tickets go to Mr. Whitcop. Some things, like if you put in a copier repair, those go directly to the copier repair people. And it really does expedite stuff, and it makes sure that Mr. Whitcop has a time-stamped list of when people have submitted issues, and then he can get those taken care of in a timely manner. Service Cloud is new for us this year. It works a little bit differently. So if you have questions, if you have problems, you need support for something, please put it in there. Schoology is our learning management system. Take a second to write down this code. You need this to join our Schoology class. We've added many people, but sometimes people escape us, and you can just join our Schoology course using this code. Synergy is our grade book. It's used for daily attendance. We're going to ask you guys to work with your mentor teachers. They've been experts at it for years, and they can help you out. Your ITSs can also help you out with that, and we will have some Synergy trainings. Our dates are to be determined. But please check with your ITSs, and we can give you the whole course, or check with your mentor teachers, and they will help you out. We do have a couple of public-facing websites. Our Salem public website is available at www.salemhs.vbschools.com. One thing that's on here is on the staff and students pages, there are links to reset your password. Once you've got your password set up and you've got your account security questions set, you can go to the links here and reset your password from any web browser from our public website. Salem also has a YouTube channel. We use this for our Channel 21 morning announcements. We use this for all sorts of instructional videos for both teachers and students, and we've got a bunch of things on there. So check out our Salem YouTube channel. We also have a Google site. The Salem Google site is available in your Bookmarks folder. The Salem Google site is an internal website for us here that just makes it easier to put things on and make it available for students and for teachers. We do have a list of all of our clubs and activities. We have all of our coaching staff listed here, some troubleshooting tips and other things on the Salem's Google site. So please check that out. It's on your Salem HS bookmarks. So your personal phone or other devices can be on VBCPS Wi-Fi. To get connected, you're going to want to connect to the VBCPS PR network. It will ask you for your login. You'll need to use that short login at vbschools.com and your network password. Once you've connected to that, there's a second step. You need to install the security certificate from securely.com. That's http://securely.com/SSL. It will give you full instructions how to walk through and install the security certificate on whatever device you have, whether it's Android, iOS, PC, Mac, whatever. And that will help you get connected there. If you need additional help or support getting your personal devices on the Wi-Fi network, please see one of your ITSs or TST. And last but not least, our Schoology ITS training course. This is a course that Jennifer and I have set up, mostly Jennifer, for some training stuff for how to use different tools, how to get around at Salem. We often do training sessions in here as asynchronous sessions. We have a lot of sessions that if you need certificate license renewal points for, you can take these courses in here and we'll put those in for license renewal points. Our course code is right here. Just sign up for that in Schoology, and there are tons of resources in there for you. So thanks for listening today. I'm Lee Cooper, along with Jennifer Blaze. We are your ITSs here at Salem High School in room 104C. Jason Whitcop, again, is our TST. He is available in room 104A. If you need help, please come see one of us. We are here for you. We are here to support you, and we will help you out with anything that you need technology-wise.